Hey, praise the Lord, everybody. So today I want to talk about, I'm here to our Hardee's eating food here, and I want to talk about the book of Acts chapter 4, all things in common, how that's not followed, and how so many churches neglect that 25th chapter, which is so very important to our salvation. So let's help everybody. It's how Jesus saves people. It's how, that's how that works, I'm going to turn it around right now. And it's like, God said, if you do it unto this of these, you've done it unto me. In the book of Acts 4, Peter established the first book of Acts way. And I heard a preacher today say, from the True Jesus Church, the church is not a charitable organization. So if they ask you for money, well, we're not a charitable organization. Like, what? In the book of Acts, Apostle Peter, the Cornerstone Apostle, the first apostle after Jesus Christ, he said, "There are Peter on this rock, I should be my church, and the gates of hell will not go against it." So God built the church on Peter and Peter's word and what Peter was doing. And God ordained Peter to do these things. And Peter shared the money with the church. Everyone knows that. The problem is that most people don't read the book of Acts. And the preacher who said it, he skipped all of the book of Acts. He skipped chapter 4. He skipped the bottom of chapter 2, skipped all of it. He didn't read none of it to the saints of God as church. And most churches today in mainstream Christianity are doing exactly the same thing. In mainstream Christianity and apostolic Christianity, and Trinitarian Christianity and apostolic Christianity, the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. But God has called me to tell the people, because the men of God will not listen to him. So it's come to the woman of God about it, because it's ridiculous. And the saints of God, women and children, are suffering as a result. They ask people for money all day long. Can you pay your tithes? Can you pay your offering? Can you give the sheaves for Christ? Can you give to this? Can you give to that? And won't give you anything. And the man will say, "We are not a charitable organization." He's a liar, and the truth is not in him. In Jesus' name. And that's to all ministers of the United States of America and the world. The truth is not in you to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ if you do not include the book of Acts in completeness. Matthew, the 25th chapter says, "If you did unto me, fed me, clothed me, sheltered me, visited me in prison, healed me sick, visited me sick," all these things like that. He said, and you neglected Matthew 25th chapter, and neglected the book of Acts 4 in completeness. Therefore, you are not a minister of God, and therefore you are not saved. And people need to get this called the great deception of God. And Jesus talked about the great deception in the Bible and said that many people will be deceived by it. The book of Acts is clear. Peter was the Cornerstone Apostle. He said, "Thou art Peter, and on this rock I shall build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." It didn't say thou art Paul. It didn't say thou art Andrew. It didn't say thou art anybody else. It said thou art Peter. The church was built on Apostle Peter, not any other apostle. These people are lying through their teeth to get your money. Most of these men have up to $50 to even $100 million per a church. They continue making churches that are lying to people, taking your money, and everybody just giving it like a food, don't realize it. But the rest of us, I interview people. My new book I put on there, Acts 38. "Thou art Peter, on this rock I should build my church." It's available on Amazon.com, Hannah Faith, or 99-cent ebook. Get it, buy it. It will change your life. You will begin to see what other people have been saying. They said they gave the church their tithe and offering, and admit they needed help. The church refused to help them. They were car broke down, lost their car, retirement, everything. The church refused to help them. And every single Trinitarian and apostolic they went to. Sometimes they had help from their family members. This also led to human trafficking, because human traffickers prey on the homeless and shelter people. So help your people in Jesus' name. Save yourself from from the great deception, these wicked men in Jesus' name, because they have no salvation to teach what Peter did. No man is a real man of God unless they do what Peter did. So do it did. And I developed a ministry called All Income Ministries, and we are raising money to do just that. In Jesus' name I pray. In Jesus' name I pray you have been touched today. I pray you have been cleansed of this great deception. Tattoos against the Bible. Leviticus 19:28 and Revelation 14 is a mark of the beast. In Jesus' name I pray. And it's just got a nature with the mark of the beast. My new book is available on Amazon.com. That's what it says too. That's what it says. And so anybody can, if you have any questions or discernment, there's no need for discernment. But chip is the mark of the beast. It is a chip tattoo. You put it in your fingers in Wisconsin, with the right hand or the forehead here. And the United States government military is going to be doing that very shortly. That's what the head of DARPA said. So the so be aware of that. But we're going to fight it with all our hearts. So most states, some states have initiated lawsuits against the chip. But once the federal government says it's law, nothing you can do about it. You can sit there and cry, but you will starve, because you won't be able to buy anything or sell anything. Say you have that evil beast mark. So God has put in my heart a way to fight that at our own stores and grow a farm. Alright, so we're doing that too. New project, the Revelation 14 project. We're doing it. It's coming at you, truth of the gospel, rejecting the great deception. In Jesus' name, I pray in the trust of God Almighty. I love some son, oh God. And everybody, please look at the video. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. Today was made, we'll dress it back. Jesus.